Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy. I'm Chris the Don One. I'm back with another live stream. What's up? How y'all living? I'm living kind of swell. Uh, this live stream is going to be for the PlayStation interface, and a lot of people were talking about it. I did a video of it myself on another channel, and I talked about it, and I went into details about the interface. And before we get into the PlayStation interface, by the way, just something I wanted to talk about, and that was the last live stream about PlayStation now has the ability, and they always had the ability, by the way. Microsoft, PlayStation, any type of device that has voice control functions, have been doing this for years, and we all grew accustomed to it. But now The Verge made this article about the PlayStation party chat, how it can be moderated and recorded. Now everyone is going in an uproar. When the Kinect was doing this last generation, all your smartphones, all your voice command devices, even your cable box, Xfinity has a voice feature. This network also has a device that listens to voice commands. So this has been going on for the past several years, and I don't know if it went on unnoticed, or maybe not a lot of you people were aware of it, but this is the new norm. And this little segment, this little part of the live stream goes out to an individual, and I kind of took heed to what he said. I hope it's a he. I'm assuming it's a he. He commented on my last video talking about my last live stream, talking about, oh, well, I don't understand why they would have that feature where you can record people, being disruptive or being a troll. That's the light portion of it. Or people that's saying homophobic slurs or racial slurs or things of that nature. How it's pretty easy for everyone to avoid that. You just block them or mute them. And that sounds fine and dandy to you, because personally to me, and you may be intentionally or unintentionally given, you probably, my whole thing about it is, yeah, everything sounds easy and convenient when it's affecting other people, but when it's easy and convenient for the people that these rules are really for, they want the people that are offended by it to just simply block and mute. How about the individual that's saying homophobic slurs? Can he stop saying homophobic slurs? How about the individual that has racially divided undertones? Can he stop, being so racist? Can this individual stop, stop pushing a right-wing or left-wing agenda? So yeah, it sounds easy for the people that are offended by this to simply just, all you have to do is just mute or leave the party chat or block the individual. But it's not a convenient for the individual to stop doing it. There's a reason why these next-gen consoles are adding these features. Xbox already has this feature in place. There have been tons of people that had their accounts suspended and deactivated because of this. So, yeah, I understand what you're saying, that why don't the people who are offended, why don't they just block them or mute them? But however, you're not even giving an answer to the question I had at hand at the live stream. Well, how come these other individuals that's causing the disturbance can't block or mute, or simply just don't say it? You know, then a lot of people were talking about how this is going to somehow, some way, you're going to be blocking the wrong accounts. You're going to be deactivating the wrong accounts. Okay, and to that I say, if you are recording the person who's making these evil type that's homophobic or have racially undertones in their language, if you're blocking or deactivating that person, then it's not an oops, it's not a my bad, it's not a mistake. All right. And just like anything in life, you're going to, the majority of the time, you're going to get it right. 2% of the time, you're going to get it wrong. But of that 2% of the time, it can be fixed and adjusted. If they're totally innocent, it will be fixed. It will be solved. I mean, one night of gaming is not going to ruin a person. It's not going to ruin a streamer. Okay? So maybe if we wouldn't have these things in place, if people would not be, on party chat being disruptive. I can understand you being a troll, you joking, you playing the dozens, you joking about the man's, or the woman's family. It's okay to joke, it's okay to troll, but see, sometimes with trolling it goes a little bit too far. Then it starts going into other lanes. Then you talk about someone's you are racially talking about somebody negatively, or homophobic slurs, or gender bashing. Okay, that's how trolling can go wrong. I mean, trolling is a balanced line between being funny and being not so funny. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. I think I spent way too much time on that. I apologize. But let's get into this PlayStation interface, okay? And what I saw Thursday, I think what PlayStation, first of all, let's talk about what we saw, okay? So the PlayStation UI, once you log in, it's got several new features. First of all, it's got this card feature where the cards can show you how far along you are in the game, if you're stuck on a certain part of the game, how the cards can help you. It gives you clues about the game, and and the your achievements, all that will be under the cards. I think that's a good idea. It's a good, I'm not hating on it. All right. And the next thing I would like to talk about is the party chat. We just momentarily talked about that, and I figured let's go ahead and stay on that. Okay, so the party chat has been revamped for next gen gaming. All right, and it's just like traditional party chat, but with this party chat, you can add pictures into the party chat. You can add videos. You can actually watch someone play the game. Normally when somebody gets stuck on a game like last generation or the generation before that, you'll have party chat and you'll be talking them through it. Now they can't see what you're doing, but they have a good sense and a good idea of where you at just by you guys communicating. Now with this new party chat, now they can see what you're doing, and then they can help you, guide you along the way. All right. So they got that established on on this revolutionized party chat. I think that's a plus. Okay, and then when you talk about the interface itself, it's going to be displaying at 4K, which it wasn't discussed in the initial video that PlayStation uploaded Thursday. Days later, we find out that that whole UI of the PlayStation 5 is 4K. It's going to be displayed at 4K. All right. Now, a lot of people are talking about how they position things. I think they got your friends list and, you know, the stuff that was normally at the top of the PlayStation 4. I think they got it at the bottom somewhere, and then at the top. Oh, and the PlayStation Store. The PlayStation Store isn't an app. The PlayStation Store is all over your interface. I think that's nice. Okay. And to me, the party chat feature, now I don't know if Microsoft is doing this. I don't know if Microsoft party chat is going to be similar to PlayStation, but there's a reason why PlayStation is showing a lot of advancements and a lot of features of the console later. And we're slowly getting tidbits of the console itself. And Sony fears that if they would have showed you all this stuff early, it would have gave Microsoft plenty of time to reconfigure their interface. So Sony is allowing Microsoft to show their show their hand, and then they're going to show theirs later on. And then the consumer can determine for themselves which console they're going to pick up. Now, me personally, I'm going to pick both of them up, all right? So it didn't matter what Sony was showing or what Microsoft was showing. I was still going to pick up both of these consoles anywho, all right? So they talk about the interface. And like I said, it's running on 4K, and I think that's a plus. The Xbox Series X is not doing that on their interface. The Xbox Series S is not doing that on their interface either, okay? And this is supposed to be the weaker system when you compare it to the Xbox Series X, but yet the whole UI, the whole interface is going to be running at 4K. Now, that's a leap into technology. When you start demonstrating stuff like that, that's letting me know, okay, we're still not stuck. We're still not stuck in the current gen. We're taking a step into next gen. All right. The party chat. Now, Microsoft has not released a statement on their party chat, and is it going to be the same as PlayStation? So I'm just going to assume that these new features in the party chat are strictly exclusive to PlayStation. And if that's the case, yes, can I get a large sweet tea and medium fry?
What else for you?
That'll be it.
$3.59.
All right. So if Sony, if this is strictly what's going to transpire on the PlayStation 5, then this is something that's and it's unique to PlayStation. Then this is big news. All right, this is huge, big news. Okay, I'm just gonna stick on the party chat for a second. This is going to help in so many ways with the PlayStation community. All right. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, man, they took the fun out of it. Now people can progress through games a lot quicker. So it's not about skill no more. They're going to have all the information in front of them. All they got to do is pull up the card. If they get stuck on a certain game, just pull up the card and watch the video on how to overcome being stuck on that portion of the game. You know, people are talking like this, but then y'all act like guides don't exist. Oh, man. My bad. Okay. So, yeah, y'all act like guides don't exist. You know, like people didn't have guides back in the day in any Yes. All right, give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. And I might get shut down, so hold up. Thank you, ma'am. You too. So yeah, y'all act like gods don't exist. Like last generation, the generation before that. Thank you, sir. All right, man. So yeah, y'all act like none of that stuff didn't exist. Last generation, the generation before that. Damn, she got a hot ass on her. And the generation before that as well. Y'all act like none of this stuff didn't exist. There was always YouTube videos on how to get past certain parts of the game. There were always articles telling you where the hidden stuff were, the little knickknack that you like to pick up, the collectibles. You know, there was always that. It was always like that. And now all of a sudden, what Sony is doing is saying, hey, you don't even have to pause your video, get out of the game, go into YouTube, figure out why you're stuck. You look for the video. Now we're just gonna put all of that under one roof, under one box. You could be playing the game, watch the video as the game is going on, and find out what you did wrong instead of, you know, what you was accustomed of doing in the first place. So all Sony really did was make it convenient for people out there that were going to do it anyway. Even if this didn't exist, even if this technology did not exist, people were still going to do what they always was accustomed of doing. Going on and you know, finding out where the knickknacks are, or finding out how to beat a boss or something like that, or finding out how to get through a chapter. So nothing really has changed. But people are complaining about that feature. And I feel like there's a reason why they did that. And they're catering to the casual gamers. They're not, and casual gamers run the market. Casual gamers dictate. All right, so that's what this is a casual gaming world. This isn't this is not what hardcore gamers, the era of the hardcore gamer died, I want to say 2 decades ago. Well, not 2 decades, 2 generations ago. All right, all of these studios make these games with casuals in mind. There are exceptions to the rule. There are some games out there that's meant for hardcore gamers, such as Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Dragon Quest, and difficult, hard Devil May Cry. But hell, they even make Devil May Cry casual. Devil May Cry ain't the same Devil May Cry back in the 90s, or even back in the 90s. So you look at the most played game in half of this generation, it was Fortnite, right? What is so hardcore about Fortnite? Everything about Fortnite is in mind of the casual gamer. You don't have to, kill death ratio does not exist in Fortnite. It doesn't. So now why all of a sudden it's an issue now? So yeah, that feature alone was meant for the casual gamer, and they want this console to be appealing to the casual gamer. So the PlayStation UI, the video came out Thursday. A lot of hardcore fanatic PlayStation fanboys do not like it because they don't like change. they'll talk about how bad the UI is, but won't explain it to you. They'll say how ass the UI is, but they won't explain. They won't tell you why why they have that opinion. Because and when they start breaking it down, basically they don't like the UI because it ain't the same UI. So I saw it. To me, I kind of dig it. I mean, it was okay, but to me, I don't really fall in love with any type of UI. I don't fall in love with the Xbox One X UI or the OG Xbox UI, the 360 UI, the original Xbox UI, any of the Sony's UIs, any of the Sony consoles UIs, interface, excuse me, the Vita. I don't, because to me, it's an experience that only experience maybe 5 or 10 seconds. And that's with the older hardware we have. So now with this new hardware, I wonder how long I'm gonna be spending in the interface. Now, I ain't gonna trip. The interface, I do see the interface if I'm trying to find a game that, because see, normally on the PlayStation 4, wherever game you play the most is gonna be the first one there, all right? So I tend to turn on my PlayStation 4 and the game that I play the most is already on screen. All I do is just go right into it. Or if I want to see my favorite streamer on Twitch or YouTube, I'll just go to the Twitch app, go to the YouTube app, but I know where it's at. So I don't spend a lot of time on the interface. When I do party chat, if someone invite me to a party chat, hold up. Hello, please give me, I wish I did have it. Hold up. Please give me a $20 stream. I wish I could, dude. I wish I could. Which, by the way, I don't even understand what you mean, a $20 stream, okay? Or give you $20 in the stream. I don't even know how to do that on here, man. I ain't gonna trip. So, the PlayStation UI, to me, I mean, I just don't spend a lot of time on it to really give it any thoughts or any opinion. You know, because I just don't spend that much time in the UI. And this dude stops for no apparent reason. Okay, hold up. What you say? Hold up. I gotta look at your comment later. I gotta stop somewhere and look at it, okay? So, to me, the UI is something that to be honest with you, with the interface, I really don't. It's not the thing or the only thing, or I mean, I just don't deal with it like that. I just, only time I look at the UI is when I spend a lot of time in the UI on any console, is to see where's everything at. Oh, okay, this is where my friends at. This is where my messages are. Okay, this is where the applications are going to be at. Okay, this is where my games are going to line up at. Okay, and then I just keep it moving. Oh, shit, man. Don't you hate it when people just waste 2 fucking spaces? You waste 2 goddamn spaces. Oh, Jesus. Alright. So, let's see what this guy's talking about. See, man, this thing is weird, dog. All right. Well, if you still there, just send it again. I guess after a while, the messages go away. I don't know. Go buy. Go buy from Walmart. Go buy what? I don't get what you're talking about. Walmart. Go buy what from Walmart? I don't know. So, oh, $20 Steam card. Okay. Okay. I'll think about it, my guy. I'll think about it, my guy. I'll keep you in mind. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I don't spend a lot of time on the PlayStation interface or the Xbox interface, the Nintendo 64 interface. Didn't even have an interface. I just don't spend a lot of time on a console's interface. But I understood why they made the video, to enlighten a lot of casual gamers that, you know, we got a lot of things in plan with our interface. And I mean, I think you're being a little too picky. Even if the interface was bad, is it going to stop you from playing on the PlayStation 5? No. Is it going to stop you to reconsidering pre-ordering your PlayStation 5 and pre-ordering exit, is it going to stop you from pre-ordering the PlayStation 5 and then now you want to pre-order an Xbox Series X because of the PlayStation interface? No. I mean, at the end of the day, what are we talking about? Okay. So, yeah, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about that. And damn, I had a story for you guys. When are you going to be buying it for me? Soon, my friend. Very, very soon. Yeah. Don't hold your breath on it. Don't hold your breath on it, my guy. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. To me, it's not a big deal. But I don't understand why, people are hating it. It's just an interface. Okay. It's like hating a cord. Okay. It's like screwing a stand for your console. It's an inconvenience to screw a stand one time in your life. And man, people say that, look, dude, believe it or not, don't care if you do. I should have put the disclaimer at the day I do not do the disclaimer is the day this question comes up. All right. The reason why I do these live streams, because it's easier to do the live stream than to make the video, edit it, chop it all up, and then load it to YouTube. That's the only reason. I swear, the live stream where I do not put in the intro where I say the reason why I'm doing this live stream is da 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 da. Okay, so don't come into the live stream saying da 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 da, and you come into the live stream, and then here we go. All right, so yeah, I should have put that disclaimer in the beginning of the live stream. I figured I have done it so much. Why do I have to keep regurgitating the same thing in the live stream? Whatever. Whatever. No, it's no big deal. No big deal. No big deal. The next live stream I do, which is going to be shortly, in about 15 or 10 minutes, I'm going to put that in the description. All right. Oh, pre-ordering news. I forgot to tell y'all this. Pre-ordering news. Microsoft is now allowing you to pre-order the Xbox Series X or S on the GameStop app. Okay, haven't done it yet. I've heard a lot of people that have done it, and that's one of the reasons why Microsoft inked a partnership with GameStop, because of the simple fact that now people can pre-order directly through GameStop's app, which I think is pretty dope. that's pretty good, you know. And I don't know, can you pre-order a console that's not available? If you can do that, where you don't mind waiting, yes, man. Okay, yeah. If you can pre-order an Xbox Series X and it's not available on launch day or a week after launch day or a month after launch day, but you're still in line to get and if you don't mind waiting, if you can do that, then I think that's pretty dope. I think that's a pretty dope idea. And, I think more people are going to gravitate to that. And that's like a bullet in the chamber for Microsoft fanboys, that they can say to PlayStation fanboys, oh yeah, well, you can pre-order an Xbox Series X and just wait for them to have them available. Instead of you waiting in line, they'll notify you when your Xbox Series X is there, if they're allowing it to happen that way. So, yeah, that's pretty dope. I think that's a great idea. Now, Sony, on Wave 1, Sony was talking about you can go on the Sony website and pre-order a PlayStation 5. I don't know if you can still do that now, but a lot of retail stores, a lot of online stores like Amazon, if you go to them right now, they're completely out of PlayStation 5s. And I told you guys, since my first video, I told you guys it's better for you to just simply wait for these consoles. Wait until after the holiday. Wait until after Black Friday. Wait until next year, like February. And that gives Sony and Microsoft plenty of time to manufacture these consoles. And they'll be literally flooded in every department store, in every GameStop. And with the partnership with Microsoft and GameStop representatives, GameStop employees are going to heavily sell the Xbox Series X advertise it more than the PlayStation 5. Okay, I think that's a good idea. If you're like leaning on the fence and you walk into GameStop, I'm not ignoring you, dude. I already read your message. You say the same thing over and over and over again, okay? But yeah, that's what I think. I think that's man, I done lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, I think that would be pretty dope if now if you're like leaning on the fence, you don't know if you want to get a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X, you walk into the GameStop store, and then the GameStop representative, as soon as you walk in, they say, hey, welcome to GameStop. Hey, we got the Xbox Series X already in the building. Would you like one? I mean, gravitating to the Xbox. I mean, every little bit will help as far as the Xbox Series X having growth but still, this is a PlayStation world, and the PlayStation label itself is more, the brand is more bigger than the Xbox brand at this point worldwide. And people, even novice, know what a PlayStation is. Okay, parents know what a PlayStation is who don't even game. When you mention PlayStation, they'll know what a PlayStation is. Okay, it's an iconic name, similar to iPhones. You'll know instantly when someone says iPhone, you'll know what it is. Okay, you're not gonna say, what's that, huh? Series X, huh? What's a Series X? Xbox Series X. Okay, is that like the Xbox One X? No, it's the Xbox Series X. It's the powerful version. Oh, okay. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm done with this live stream. Like I said, I'm gonna come back in a couple of minutes and do another live stream, or I may do it till tomorrow because it takes so long for these things to process. But I'll give it to you soon, dude. I'll give it to you soon. All right. Can't make no promises though. Can't make no promises. Anywho, it's your boy, the host with the most. Check me out on Twitch. I'm Chris the Don, the real I'm Chris the Dom 1 on Twitch. On Twitter, I'm Chris the Dom 1. YouTube, I'm Chris the Dom 1. You know, even on Instagram, IG, The Real, I'm Chris the Dom 1. I'll holler at y'all later. Deuces.